People love dirty laundry, and I could see this album appealing in a big way because of that, especially with how expensive and impressive the music sounds. I enjoyed a lot of what I heard here. I just didn't like a lot of the drama that this thing served up because it just doesn't feel all that relevant. I'm feeling a light to decent 6. And it's not necessarily because they're technically more proficient than he is, but, you know, he's just got that relaxed approach that isn't as ear-grabbing as somebody who is more urgent. I'm feeling a light to decent 8 on this thing.
And I'm also hoping this leads to at least some semblance of personal focus and stability for my own sanity when it comes to the next album rollout at some point. I'm feeling a light to decent 7 on this record, especially for the positive. That doesn't mean that you're a different person. You're still that same person. That reflection, that image is still you. And I would like to think that's at least one of the possibly many takeaways from doing, you know, the trackless mirror style in the way that Kendrick does. And I would like to say overall, I loved this project and I thought it was a great experience, and I really enjoyed it. I'm feeling a light 8. I like this. I don't mean a Christian album. If Kanye continues to make gospel music, I would love to hear him drop a record where he sticks to the Christian ethos more effectively and not just use it as a throughway to air out other grievances. I would love to hear a longer, more sensibly structured project with better songwriting, less skeletal instrumentals too. I mean, for a Christian album, this thing, again, is not very Christ-like, nor is it very album-like. I'm feeling a strong 4 to a light 5. I don't think this album is a total mess, and I think it's far from being worthless. And I wouldn't say the album has no meaning either. I think what the album means is very much up to the listener, I'll say again. And I don't think we've ever heard Kendrick's dark side like we have on this album right here before. But I have heard Kendrick release better projects than this. At least 3 of them, I would say. And that's pretty much what leads me to say that I'm feeling a decent to strong 7. Mind-altering and strangely beautiful vibe. I truly feel like Kanye and Cudi put one another artistically to the test on this thing, with an amazing mix of emotions, sound, and genres, all of which are super vivid, just crashing into one another in this violently beautiful display. It's like the cosmos imploding and reality melting and the matrix glitching. And I'm also super impressed with how forward-thinking, difficult to pin down, and futuristic this album feels too. I am legit feeling a strong 9 to a 10. I'm not trying to say every artist should try to make this record. I mean, you know, you only get so many Kendrick Lamars, so be happy with the ones that you get. But it's albums like this that people use as benchmarks in musical history. And it just happens to be fantastically enjoyable as well. I'm feeling a, come in, 10.